This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Huskers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses.
I think he up for the bar. That's what he said.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Ford.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. They're working that left side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the 1st quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
Running back searching for a hole. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time
that's crazy.
this afternoon. Gets it away. Solid
I'll put it right
distance,
running
but
in
more
motherfucking
importantly,
his
trying to
sticks.
keep it away from that return man. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this
Oh, I couldn't see
defense
no
guessing.
icon.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
To the air, it's Fisher. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game. At the 40, there he goes. Big.
Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's...
There, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. Past the 30. The 10.
A touchdown.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Hand off from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. On the option. Now the toss. And he's still running after the move. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. To the air, it's Fisher. Dances away from the heat. Got his man. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this 1st period with a huge gain.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied at 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. You've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The give to the lone running back.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
To the air, it's Banks. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw in that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback.
He lets one fly deep. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses to 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Back to throw, it's Banks. He looks that one in nicely. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
It's complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He slings it deep to the left. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Flying down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Husker. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a... might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
He's looking for a man on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here comes the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Fisher. Gets it out fast. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Coming after it. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Looking to throw on second down. Working that left side now. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Scrambling away. He throws one to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. They'll start the third quarter with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Huskers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Fisher. Trying to get to it. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Dances away again. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Back to pass, it's Fisher. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He felt the heat.
I have no idea what he's like.
He goes, he'll lose a yard or two.
And I love this defense. It continues to be home and bring pressure. Another sack, their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Third and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, shoot up yards so fast, outrun fast.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Still looking on the move. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, I think this nigga was supposed to be a running back or something. 'Cause, he got hurt last year, but this year he just went.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He wants to go deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it. Got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the air on first down. Oh, he wants it all.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team. They'll run this play from the pistol. Fast motion from the offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Nebraska 28, Michigan 17.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Looks as if on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive?
Going for the big play. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll go for two here and try to climb within a field goal late. Finds his big tight end. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Listen, I understand it. I get it. We got to make plays. We're losing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to go out there and make some plays. We just got to find those plays that maybe take risks, but we got to make sure we're throwing the football in a safe spot where only my receiver's going to get it. I can't turn the football over again. I'm trying to do everything I can to get back.
Going deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I've got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to pull.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Michigan, 25.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for a man. It's Banks. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Husker! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Banks. Moves around to clear up the vision. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap one.
Dang right. I'm not being...
He'll take the deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go with the football.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw, it's Banks. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Timeout called by the offense, we have 18 seconds left. On first down from the 13-yard line. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Dialing up a second down pass play. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
They're trying to get to it. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.